Exclamation, everybody, and welcome to Lacuna, a sci-fi noir adventure. It is by Digitales Interactive and published by several companies. Too many for me to put them on screen, but it is fully released out on Steam. It's currently 15% off at $13.59 US, normally $16 US. It's classified as interactive fiction, so I'm guessing it's very story-driven, 2D, side-scrolling, noir adventure. That's all I know. It looked like it had a little bit of combat, maybe some pointing and clicking. We'll see. I'm intrigued, since I like me my sci-fi, and you don't often get noir things, especially with sci-fi. So why not? We'll see. We'll see what it has in store for us. Now it's going to be story driven, but normally on a story driven game, I would give the game like 45 minutes or so, but I don't have that much time, so I'm instead going to give this game a half an hour and just see if it hooks me, and we'll take it from there, my friends. So, give it a half an hour starting now. Progress is saved automatically at certain points throughout the game. All progress since the previous save point will be lost when you quit. You cannot manually save the game or load a previous save. There is no going back. Okay. Not a fan already. Novoa Sector 2. 1800 hours? Indeed a walk. What is this down here? Number pad, investigation mode, outline mode. Even though it looks like it goes off the screen, that's interesting. What's this? Oh, it's like a PDA? Okay. News, home. Alright. W and S to use stairs. Hold sprint. Mira, over here. Hey, what's up? The icon on the bottom right indicates that you can move on with the dialogue by pressing E or left click. Okay. Hey, what's up? Hey, Noah, long time no see. Yeah, it's been a while. I heard that a ship with new people arrived last night. Had a feeling you might be in there. How was your journey through space? It sucked. Felt like I was buried alive with my parents. You're headed downstairs, right? I'll come with you. How's life on Drovia? Didn't really like it at first. There's not much going on here yet. Hard to imagine it's going to be like New Joran one day. When you think about it, it's actually pretty cool. What is? Making history and stuff, conquering a foreign planet, building the first ever Savient colony. Isn't that exciting? I don't know. I feel like I've seen most of this place already. Well, they're still building it. By the way, where do you live? Our apartment is on floor -8, near the stairs up to the common area. No way, you got one of those fancy apartments? I mean, ours is alright too. 8 floors underground is a fancy apartment? Okay. I think it's because of my parents' job. All the scientists are in that area. Anyway, I've got to get back home. Recess is almost over. Maybe you could show me around later? Actually, before you go, there's something I want to show you. Can it wait till this afternoon? I don't want to be late. Who cares? Come on, it's really cool. Today's my first day at school here. I don't want to make a bad impression on my first day. What do you want? What do you want to show me? You'll see. It won't take long. Use A and D and E, 1, 2, or 3, or left mouse button to select the dialogue option. Later choices will be on a timer, which can be disabled in the setting. Alright then. Alright, I'm curious, but let's make it quick. You won't regret it. This way. Are we allowed in there? The sign says this is a restricted area. We aren't, but I got the entrance code. Where'd you get that? My older brother works in there. He gave it to me. But it's not dangerous or anything? No, don't worry. Come on. Alright. Kid's getting us in trouble already. See that elevator? It takes us halfway up the dome. Up? No, we're going to get caught. There's nobody up there. It's going to be awesome. You'll see. Come on. Fine, but if someone sees us, I'm going to tell them it was all your idea. Biodome. What do you think? That was... wow. Right? Did you see the entrance to the mines? Crazy how huge it is, huh? Yeah, pretty impressive. And your brother works down there? It's kind of a scary thought. Really? I think it's pretty cool. Hey, wait a minute. Do you see the flag on those boxes? On these boxes? That's Gara's. So? Why are they bringing stuff to our colony? Why wouldn't they? Maybe they're spying on our cool mining tech or something. Noah, Gara isn't our enemy. We trade with them and stuff. And besides, if you were unloading espionage equipment, would you print your face on the box? No, I wouldn't. I guess you're right. Really out of run now. Thanks for showing me this place. It's really cool. Glad you liked it. Don't tell anyone we went up there, okay? I'll get in trouble. I won't. Promise. Hey, Mira, I'm glad you're here. I'm glad I missed you. I missed you too. Oh, that reminds me. My parents gave me a new cell when we got here. We have to reconnect. Let's do it. And... here we go. Alright. See you later. Press C or click the cell icon in the bottom left to open your cell. Oh, so that wasn't a PDA, it was a cell phone. Okay. Objectives, walk home. Every conversation you have is logged and tabbed to help you keep track of who said what. Good. Glad. I'm glad of that, because I know I won't remember. Oh, I gotta go this. Yep, and we're getting the credits. And so far, so good. Good music. I was under the impression that there was voice acting, but just from the menu, what the menu said, but I guess that's not what they meant. The Oxybar. Banana, apple, wild fruit, blue ice, what's your favorite? know the drill. What is this? DS? Shipment of what does he say? Karshi green caramel bars just arrived. Under store, US. Another food place? No way, you have deep fried Talupa fish? Damn right we do. Only a place on Drovia to serve it. You just arrived, huh? Yeah, it's my first day here. I'm so happy you served Talupa. It was my favorite dish back home. What's this game? You have some pixel indies? This is Lacuna. Lacuna, Sci-Fi Noir Adventure is what the name of this game is. So, you want some? Sorry, I'm in a hurry. School's about to start, but I'll be back this afternoon. Okay. Bar. Do we go downstairs? I guess we go downstairs. I like that they put a little icon there so that you know that this is actually something you can climb up or down. That's good, because otherwise I would never know that those were stairs. They look like blinds. I mean, no disrespect to the artist. It's just, it's hard to tell sometimes. Get on the computer. Which computer? This computer up here? E to talk. All right. Oh, our teacher looks like he's... It looks like he's totally strung out. Now that everybody's here, Mira, we can get started. Please make sure to arrive on time in the future. This morning I walked you through our learning platform, showed you the curriculum for this year. And we taught about the same topics as you would back home. Today we're going to go over some basic facts about our solar system. This won't be news to most of you, but I want to make sure we're all on the same page. I already know all this stuff. Can I skip this lesson and come back later? No, I haven't even told you exactly what we're going to talk about. Let me ask my dad. I'm sure he'll write me a note. Classes are mandatory for everyone, even for the son of our chief of security. I'm sure he'll agree with me. You're all given a map of the solar system as part of your school packet. I can see that some of you have already put it up on the wall. Very nice. Let me get a drag of my vape pen. Please take a moment to double check if it's there. You may need it for your next assignment. Press space to toggle your AR module's investigation mode. Once active, it will highlight nearby objects you can examine. Toggle the right using tab and to the left using space. Well, that's an interesting key combination. Okay. Not space, shift. Then investigate using E or... Why wouldn't you just make those the arrow key? That's weird. Please note that you cannot interact with anyone or anything while in investigation mode. Okay. Maybe it does use... No, it doesn't use the arrow keys. That's weird. So E. Sector 2. That's our map. Hey, sweetie, we just missed you. Have fun in class. We'll be back this afternoon, Mom. Oh, here's the solar system. Gara, Drovia, and New Joran. Alright. A map of the 6 and their moons. I guess there's 6 planets? Why would they call it the 6? Interesting. Looks like you all have the poster. It'll help you solve the task I'm about to give you. I also have another resource for you, an excerpt from a recent news article. I'm sending you both the sheet and the article now. Open your cell and check your news and sheets tabs. Submit the sheet once you think you got it. From time to time, it can be useful to stop and think for a while. Some benches, sofas, and chairs offer a place to sit down, take out your cell, and go over everything you know so far. Okay. So I have to actually sit down. Oh. You sit down on the chair. Okay. Whenever you receive a news article, it is stored in this tab. Select to view the latest news. The little bouncing icon indicates you've got things you haven't looked at yet. Sheets are added to this tab of your cell. Select the correct answers to fill the gaps. When the sheet is due, a submit button appears at the bottom. You only have one shot at getting it right. Oh man. I haven't been in school for like 20 years. I gotta take tests now? What the hell? This is not what I signed up for. Lithium will pass the torch. New Joran Journal. Commentary, blah, blah, blah. For almost 4 centuries, lithium-ion technology was the be-all and end-all in battery technology. Up until recently, nobody would have predicted the sudden rise of selenium-based energy storage. Just 2 years ago, scientists first succeeded in producing a selenium-based prototype that far exceeded its lithium counterpart in terms of storage capacity, weight, power, and longevity. When vast amounts of the supposedly rare selenium ore were discovered under the crust of Drovia last year, a new gold rush began, the likes of which we haven't seen since Gara's first lunar colonies. Two very different factions, Gara and a group of Saviants migrants from New Joran, have already secured their spot on the planet's surface, eager to participate in this next technological revolution. Oh, okay, so this is what's going to cause the war, I guess. I'm already predicting it. The solar system. The first colony outside of One, the cradle of humanity, was built in 1608. It was a small science base on Million, one of the planet's 3 moons. Fast forward to today, humanity has conquered most of the solar system. The colonization of Drovia started only about a year ago. Saviants from 2, closest planet to Drovia, have now established their own colony. Your new home, Sector 2 on Drovia. This not only gives us Savians our very own nation, but also access to one of the world's most sought-after resources, 3. Due to technological innovations, the price of 3 has skyrocketed over the last year. So it's not lithium, it's selenium. Savians from 2, they're from New Joran. The first colony outside of... I think Gara is correct there. Submit. Alright, Mira, I received your sheet. Let's go over it. The first answer is correct. Humanity originated on Gara and settled the other planets from there. Let's look at the second question. This was an easy one, wasn't it? It's Saviants from New Joran that created their own colony on Drovia. Now for the last question. That's right. We are mining selenium on Drovia. It's a very valuable resource nowadays. Good job, Mira. Looks like you'll have a grasp of this topic. Let's move on to the next. Hold on. What was that? System connection closed. Call interrupted due to emergency. Structural breach detected. Please relocate to the closest safe room as quickly as possible. It will be locked down in 60 seconds. Emergency exit plans have been distributed to all living units. Wait, what? Oh, fuck. Run. I guess out of here. Oops, out the door. The music's great. What? Went down, just stopped me from going that way. Help! Anyone, please! Hey girl, please help me, the door is stuck! Noah! Mira, come on, you've got to hurry! But she... Please, just grab the door and pull! Working! There we go. Thank you so much, this way. Oh, okay, that's... You gotta tell me when you're gonna go down. Wait, I guess I can follow where these people are running. 20 seconds until lockdown. We're running both ways here. Wait, everybody's running the opposite way now. Okay, did we just die? I don't know which way to run. No idea. Okay, maybe we were supposed to. It didn't matter where we were in. Even after 10 years, meeting your
ex still feels kind of strange. Or maybe it doesn't if you don't still have feelings for her. And maybe it doesn't if the whole world isn't on the brink of war. I don't even know why I agreed to see Kat that day. My thoughts were still lingering on my work. My unit was responsible for the safety of one of the most important visitors Yara had seen in a long time. Joseph Banny, Foreign Minister of Drovia. Whatever came of his negotiations with our president could make or break the relationship between our planets for generations to come. Yet here I was, fighting with my ex about how often I should call my daughter, pretending that it mattered.
I mean, it probably matters. Is your daughter. Neil, did you hear what I said? Sorry, I got distracted for a second. Were you listening to the radio? What can I say? The Knicks are on, babe. Sorry, Kat. They were talking about Banny. This whole thing has really put me on edge. You haven't changed a bit. You know how important it is this time. Yeah, but that's what you said every time. Let's get back to Lara. That's why we're here, right? I don't know what else to say. You never visit her. You don't even call her back. You're being unfair. I watched that awful movie with her that you didn't want to see. Come on, that was over a month ago. You've barely responded to her messages ever since. I don't understand how you can treat her like that. She deserves better. ... Honestly, I don't like spending time at our old place. What? Why? It reminds me of our life together? Ouch. I don't know. I don't know. You don't know? What do you want from me? Wouldn't you find it weird to be in someone else's home all the time? All the time? You mean every other weekend? You know what I mean. Lara's a teenager now, and it would be good for her if you had It would be good for her if she had a second parent to talk to. And good for me, frankly. Look, I'll try to do better. Great. Why don't you go up to her right now, then? She's home and I won't be bothering you. I have an appointment. Right now is a really bad time. Man, this guy sucks. Yeah, okay. At least I'm a better parent, apparently. Even though I'm not a parent. Really? Lara will be delighted. I have to go now. It was good to see you. You too.
As I started walking home, I felt angry at myself. Not for failing to show my daughter how much I cared for her, but for actually not caring as much as she would have deserved.
Yeah.
At least that's what I thought I felt like at the time. I was under a lot of pressure due to Banny's visit, and I found it hard to think about anything other than work.
I guess I need to get on the train. How do I get... Do I not get on the train? Did I go the completely wrong way? Wait a minute. What's going on here? I think I would have to get on the train, right? Unless I have to go up the steps. Oh, okay. Maybe I have to go this way. Confused. Visit Lara. Oh, here we go. Oh, does she have? Oh, she's got a teenager's room. I see her. I see her multicolored beanbag chairs. Gonna have a bad back by the time she's 22. Well, hey, kiddo. Hey, Laura. Oh, hi. Oh, Dad. Hi. You working on your novel? Yeah, no. Please stop looking at the screen. It's still very rough. What are you doing here? I thought I'd stop by and say hello. I haven't had much time for that lately. Did Mom send you? No, it was my idea. I'm not a baby anymore. I know you guys just met. Sure, but it's not like your mother can tell me what to do. So, how's that novel coming along? Will I ever get to read it? I'm working on a different text right now. I haven't had much time for a novel lately. For a contest. Long story. I need to finish it soon, so I'm in kind of a hurry. I see. I didn't mean to interrupt you. I'll leave you to it then. Let me know if you want to go watch another movie. You did like the last one after all, didn't you? I hated it. Sure you did. See you soon, Dad. Well, okay. At least we didn't lie then, I suppose. So... Typical teenager? Question mark? So now what? Download news. Alright, let's take a look at the news, I guess. Banny's symbolic visit. Garian Daily. Commentary by Laura Nguyen. This morning, after a 6-week journey through space, the most important guest of this year's Interplanetary Trade Summit has finally arrived on Gara. Drovia's Foreign Minister, Joseph Banny, is one of the most radical critics of the Garian state and its colonial activities. Banny has been fighting for more economic and political autonomy on Drovia's part for a while. His central demand at the summit is expected to be Drovia's full emancipation from Garian rule. However, political observers don't expect President Robertson to give in to their demands. The Drovia experts in Robertson's ministry declared themselves against granting the colony more rights and liberties, especially in light of the Savient Front's growing influence on Drovia. The Savient Front is an extremist branch of the Savient religion and is infamous for defending backwards anti-scientific positions. Drovian independence would inevitably lead to a stronger influence at this group in our solar system. However, if Robertson doesn't want to escalate relations between our planets, he might be forced to find some compromises with Banny. Sector 2 incident, 40th anniversary. 40th anniversary? That happened 40 years ago? So was that his wife then? That... And not... the... Well, I guess it didn't look like the daughter. It must have been the wife, I guess. Weird. Today marks the 40th anniversary of the tragic Sector 2 incident. Or was that... Or was she not connected to him at all? And he was the one talking about losing his friend at the beginning there. That must be what it was. Today marks the 40th anniversary of the tragic Sector 2 incident, which put an abrupt and permanent end to New Joran's colonization efforts on Drovia. Critical structure flaws led to a series of explosions in the colonial mines, which caused big parts of the residential tunnels above to collapse, resulting in over 1,000 deaths. An independent investigation concluded that oversight of the construction projects on the part of New Joran's public authorities had been dangerously negligent. Following public outcry and pressure from the interplanetary community, New Joran was forced to shut down its colonization project on Drovia for good. To this day, an addendum to the Space Travel and Planetary Protection Treaty of 1803 forbids the construction of another New Joran colony on Drovian ground. 85-year-old Juliette Lacoste, a survivor herself, lost her only daughter, Mira. Oh, here it is. Juliette Lacoste, Mira. So Mira did die then, in the incident. Lacoste had taken a job as a geographer, aiding with the analysis of mineral composition in the planet's crust. I wonder, had we not stopped to help that woman, if Mira would have survived and this would have changed, or if that was always set in stone. tragic loss of her daughter ended up destroying her marriage as well. She moved to Gara and became a Garian citizen because, in her own words, she would never be able to forgive New Joran's government for what they did to her family. A cost will be on her special installment tonight to recount her memories of the horrific incident. So then, there was also, I mean, they also had those shipping crates there, which I was thinking to myself, like, they're probably explosive, right? Because that seems like the easy way of doing it. The easy way of making it sinister, right? And then that explosion happened, so I'm wondering if that was the whole thing. Anyway, so that's the news. So now what? We have zoomed out. What? Buy cigarettes? No, we're not going to buy cigarettes. This is the future, man. You gotta get over it. Apartment C52. Buy some Nicorette gum or something.
I looked at my reflection in the glass and down at the layers of city below my feet. I'd almost told Kat how strange being in our old place still felt to me. I didn't want her to think I still missed her. Maybe I did, because something still hurt when I saw her. Although it might just have been the memory of not getting something we wanted, of having failed. As good as we may be at making sense of things, there are some we can't work into the narrative.
Well, we just hit a half an hour, but I want to see if there's I want to see what... I'm getting the feeling that he's like some sort of detective or something, and it might be revealing that to us right now. So, Smart Home, welcome, visitor. Mr. Conrad is currently not at home. That's probably because I'm standing in the hallway. Would you like to leave a message? No, it's me, Neil Conrad. Perform another scan. Scanning is currently not possible. Please contact the system administrator for more information. Great. The scanner's probably busted again. Just check my cell. Maybe I got notified about it. Okay. People will message you from time to time. Yeah, I know how a cell phone works. Thanks. Apartment. Oh, meeting tomorrow. Hello, everyone. The meeting tomorrow starts at 4 o'clock in room 174 at CDI HQ. We need to go over some security details concerning banning city tour. See you all tomorrow. Gary Long, Garian Central Department of Intelligence, Security Department. Okay. Grovian classmate. From Laura. Hey, Dad. Tried to call you, but it looks like you're busy again. I just wanted to tell you about something that happened in class today. Remember those Drovian siblings I told you about? They got in a huge fight with some of my classmates over the whole independence thing. Felix said that Drovia would go down the drain without the Federation, and one of the Drovian kids just flipped out. Some other people joined, and it got so bad that we had to call our teacher to stop them from hurting each other. They all got detention. I'll tell you more in person next time. Love you, Laura. Apartment code from A. Stevens. Dear Mr. Conrad, I hope you read this message in time. Your building's ID scanning system broke earlier today and is currently under maintenance. As your apartment will not be able to identify you, you have to enter your backup key code, which is updated every month for security reasons. Your current code is 9264. I will keep you updated on the ID system status. I apologize for the inconvenience. I hope the matter will be resolved shortly. Yours, Andrew Stephen. So, 9264. Welcome, visitor. Mr. Conrad's currently not home. Yeah, shut it. I want to enter a PIN. From time to time, may be prompted to enter a sequence of numbers into a number pad. Whenever a number pad symbol in the bottom right lights up, you can open it by pressing N. WASD and E to select numbers. Okay. It was 90... It was just enough there to make me forget it. 9260. 9260. Welcome, visitor. Enter the correct pin. Unlocking door. Hey, Gary. So how did that date with your ex go? Perfectly. What do you think? Well, I hope it was worth ditching me. What's the situation? Our job's done for today. Banny and his staff are with President Robertson now. Tonight they're invited to dinner with some fat cats. Things went over smoothly, nothing out of the ordinary so far. But goddamn, Benny's gangs annoyed the fuck out of me. They didn't miss an opportunity to call us colonialists. One more time, and I might have punched them all in the throat. I'm just happy they're Johnson's responsibility for the rest of the day. Let's hope that we're all getting along better after the summit. I'm not so sure about that. Did you read the article about the trade summit in the news today? Yes. One about Robertson not really planning on giving Banny anything? They've been saying that for weeks. Let's wait and see. What else do you think will happen? Drovian independence? If you ask me, Banny shouldn't get anything at all. We built the whole colony after all. Anyway, the chief is scheduled to brief it tomorrow morning at 9. Don't be late. Copy that. See you tomorrow. Alright, well, we gotta see what this guy does. We gotta get the plot, at least. Let's see what we got here. Hey, Horace. How's it going? Pet horse, feed horse, or do nothing. Let's feed him. I don't know what horse is, but okay. Need to smoke. We didn't buy a cigarette though. Oh, there we go. Noir. We had our noir moment. Anything I need to do there? Oh, probably have to go down the step. Need to sleep. We're not even gonna get undressed. We're just gonna sleep in our shirt and tie. That's gotta be very uncomfortable. Hello? Conrad, it's me. Everything alright? It's not. Banny's been shot. What? How? What's his condition? He's dead. Where are you now? He's dead? I asked you where you are, Conrad. I'm at my place. I'll have someone pick you up. You know I don't. A 15-minute train ride. I'll be right there. Make it quick.
Fuck. How could that happen? I didn't even dare think about the impending political aftermath. If this was indeed murder, it couldn't be. I hope there was a mistake. Maybe Gary had gone crazy. Maybe I was dreaming. Foreign Minister Banny's death could be the tipping point in the conflict between Gyara and Drovia. This whole visit was meant to ease tensions between our planets. Now it could lead to war. The first interplanetary war. Fuck, Neil, snap out of it. You'll figure this out. Focus on the task ahead.
I like this music. Don't. Don't. Imagine I have to go down to the train that we passed before. Just in time to catch the train, too. Boom. Our mansion district. You have an entire mansion district? Jeez Louise. Where do I sign up? here he is. There you are, Conrad. Took you long enough. Evening, Gary. Fill me in. Seems like Banny was shot by a sniper when he was out on the balcony. The secretary was with him when it happened. Clean headshot. He was dead on the spot. Death's pretty shaken up, but nobody else is hurt. Any developments since he was shot? Anything suspicious? No, it seems that the sniper hit their target and ran. I also asked the staff if they noticed anything unusual prior to the attack. The secretary and the priest said no. Then they went into a bar. And the bodyguards refused to talk to me altogether. How come? Bunch of radical Drovian nationalist conspiracy nuts. They're still in shock. Give them a moment. They're all traumatized right now. They're supposed to be professionals. They've got to snap out of it. They keep refusing to cooperate. I'm taking them in for obstructing our investigation. This is Gara, not some lawless rock. Hold on. Did you say priest earlier? Yeah, guy from Banny's staff. His spiritual advisor and a somewhat prominent Savient Front member. The guy's fucking annoying. Polroy says he can barely keep him away from Banny's body. What's the priest trying to do? Fuck if I know. Some weird ritual. Anyway, we're trying to find out where the shot came from. It has to be one of the opposite high-rises, but we don't know which one. We've already started looking into it, and I think we can pretty much rule out the casino. They ramped up security tonight because of a big fancy event. It would be near impossible to get a gun in there. And very stupid. We need to track down the perp as soon as possible. Get up there and give Young a hand. Copy that. You realize how big of a shit show this is, right? I can't believe he got shot. What did we miss? I mean, we checked everything, kept tabs on everyone. Banny seemed to be in nobody's crosshairs. How in God's name could that happen? Let's find out. Seriously, Conrad, we better have quick results on our hands. If we don't, we'll be the first in line to be out of a job. Yeah, and, you know, there might be a war. Get up there and find out where that shot came from. Report back to me when you're done. I have a few phone calls to make. Roger. Okay. Talk to Young. Wow, look at this place. Holy hell. Fancy. Are you Young? Unbelievable. Just leave us alone. Okay, I guess you're not Young. Oh, it must be this guy smoking up here. Always recognize him by the cigarette. Oh, Neil, over here. Oh no, it's a woman. Okay. It's always nice to see you, except, you know, the middle of the night and there's a dead guy on the balcony. Yeah, well, I call that Tuesday. It's Friday. For real, I'm glad you're here. Gary's been acting like, you know, himself. I'm just setting up my mobile lab and I could use your help. Our number one priority is to find out where that shot came from. The chief already prepared a case sheet. Let me send it to you right now. He wants you to submit it as soon as you think you got it. Take a look around and talk to Banny's staff. Maybe that will get us closer to our answer. Got it. Oh, and one more thing. We're still missing an important piece of the puzzle. We didn't find the bullet yet. Let me know if you do. Alright, I'm on it. Interesting. Alright, so now we know how it's going to integrate these things. So the sheet thing, where we had that quiz before, that's going to be whether or not we've figured out the case. And then the investigation thing will probably be to find the actual bullet once we get to the room that might have it, which right now this room doesn't have anything to investigate. There's H to toggle outline mode. Objects with yellow outlines can be interacted with. People with orange outlines have something to tell you. Objects with blue outlines hold new information when examined. Gray outlines mean... what was that? That you currently have nothing new to learn from that person or object. Oh, so H? Oh. Oh man, this game's got a lot of good features. I'm trying to think of the word quality of life feature. That's good. So if I interact with this, the bullet disappeared into the wall right behind this closet. It's locked. Okay. And those just stay on. I can toggle that on and off, but they stay on for the whole time. Interesting. 2 wooden spheres dubbed Bawas Savians use them when praying together. Argent, excuse me, sir. Are you with the CDI? I am, Neil Conrad. Pleased to meet you. I am Priest Argent. I was Mr. Banny's spiritual advisor. I kindly ask that you let me take off Mr. Banny's jewelry. It's a very important part of the Savian farewell ritual. We must free the dead from their worldly possessions so that they can safely cross over to the afterlife. It must be done before the soul has completely left the body, and we're running out of time. I'll hand the jewelry over to the CDI right away. It has no value to me. I understand, but I can't have you moving the body. It's crucial evidence that can't be tampered with. Do you believe in something, Mr. Conrad? That doesn't matter. My personal convictions are irrelevant here. CDI has a clear protocol concerning the handling of murder victims, and it does not allow touching them. Do you believe in protocol? Listen, Mr. Argent, I'm not here to discuss philosophical questions with you. Please, I will be very careful when taking off the jewelry. I will make sure not to alter any of the evidence. The Garian state likes to pride itself in its tolerance and liberty. This is your chance to prove to me that those are not just empty words. I'm sorry, we can't take any chances here. If you want us to find the culprits, please stay away from the body. So they're empty words after all. I pray for the corrupted Garian soul. Alright then, I'm sorry. The guy says to me, I pray for your corrupted soul. I'll be like, sure, whatever. Have a nice day. I mean, why not? Alright. I'm going to have to stop here. Because it's, I feel myself getting drawn in further, and I wanted to make sure this video stays concise. And we're at like 45 minutes right now. But yeah, it's I like what I'm seeing here. I really, really do like what I'm seeing here. This is cool stuff. Let's go back to the main menu. And this, my friends, has been Lacuna, a sci-fi noir adventure. It is by Digitales Interactive and published by several publishers. It is fully released out on Steam, currently 15% off at $13.59 US, normally $16 US for those who will be watching the recording. I will, as always, leave links down in the description so you can do your own due diligence. Thanks so much for watching, and I will see you next time.